Good night, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hotspot. I'm glad to have your company on this wonderful Thursday night. We've got another huge show lined up for you tonight. We talk a bit about the sport of kite surfing a bit later on, and then later on in the show, Marie catches up with the PNG Under 21 netball side before their departure for Glasgow for the World Championships, and also Team PNG to Wallace Fortuna get a bit of a helping hand in their preparations. But firstly, I'm down here at the Paradise Foods head office where we speak to Lawrence Akanufa, and he tells us a bit about their sponsorship in the sport of kite surfing. Firstly, Lawrence, good night. Good to have you on the show.
Night, Cecil. Thank you.
And Benny, good to have you on the show also.
Thanks.
Firstly, Lawrence, the sport of kite surfing, sponsorship with the sport, it's relatively new in the country. Why did Paradise Beverages decide to sponsor the sport?
Well, basically, Cecil, we were looking at something new and exciting to bring into the country to raise a bit of awareness and also get people interested. And I think bringing in a new culture as well, the extreme sports side. That's about it, yeah.
You're a bit of a daredevil yourself, so I've heard. How did you come across the sport, and how did you come across Benny?
Well, for myself, it was part of the job. It was something that, as Paradise Beverages is the sole distributor and agent to PepsiCo products, it sort of falls in line with what our marketing plan was for the brands through extreme sports. And so, yeah, it was part of the job. I was told to take up kiteboarding, which has been very fun. And with the help of Jason Peeney, he's introduced me to Benny Cully as one of our young kiters in PNG. So we're very excited to do this, yeah.
What sort of sponsorship will you be giving Benny in his preparations for the tournament in Toowoomba?
That's Townsville.
Yes, I meant Townsville.
Yeah, Townsville, Australia. We've taken care of all his affairs, accommodation, all that stuff, as well as entry into the competition, and registered him as a sailor. That's with the International Kiteboarding Association. So yeah, he's a fully fledged, and he's PNG KB1, which means he's the first out of our country.
Okay. Well, congratulations on taking up the sport, Benny. Personally, you leave in a couple of weeks. You must be pretty excited about what's coming up for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the sports that coming out of me, and I'm glad to take up the challenge with the Aussie Championships.
Firstly, the sport of kiteboarding, we mentioned it's pretty new. What made you take up the sport, and how long have you been doing it for now?
Yeah, it was I just take it up for fun, but then while playing through the years, I've been kiting for 2 years now, and I got really interested in it. So Jason Peeney is the one who's organizing these things for me. So he's found with Lawrence, and I'm really happy about that.
What are some of the challenges you think you'll face in Australia, apart from the environment and the culture? What do you think the challenges that you'll face?
Yeah, I'm expecting to see new things in Australia as I haven't seen in Papua New Guinea. And the environment I think it's gonna be really great to stay in.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sport of kiteboarding, like we said, it's relatively new. Have you got any words of encouragement or for young people or just anyone in general that wants to take up the sport?
Yeah, if any of you wants to learn, or like old or young, if you wanna just take up kite surfing, it's pretty fun. Join kite surfing, and you'll be somebody like me. Thanks.
There you have it. A very, very softly spoken Benny, obviously very excited about the tournament that's coming up. But congratulations to yourself and, of course, Paradise Beverages for making this all possible. Please join me after the break. Marie will catch up with the Under-21 side as they depart for Glasgow.
Yes, and welcome back to Hotspot. We have the pleasure of having the coach for the Under-21 side, Margaret Opina, and president of the Papua New Guinea Netball Federation, Gillian Lekamaliaki, on the show this evening. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll start off with you, coach. The team obviously behind us in training. How's preparations been going?
Preparations are going okay. This afternoon you can see that Mary Paul is joining us. She's lives in Tabubil. She's here, so we're trying to work with our shooting combinations as well. But preparations throughout the whole of this week has been good.
Team bonding in well?
Team bonding in, yes, it's good. Everybody's getting to get along with each other in their roles as who they are in the team, and the team bonding is perfectly working for them. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have Raylene Andrew in the 12-man squad.
Yes, we don't have her, but I can do with these girls. There's 3 debuts and 1 very experienced shooter. So with our training going, we're going as expected, and I know that they will do a good job when we go to the World Games. Yes.
So who is PNG looking to take on at the World Youth Championships?
Barbados, England, Singapore is our first game, and New Ireland, Northern Ireland. Yes. Those are the 4 teams we'll be taking on in our pool, and they want to win, and we also want to win. So we're going out there with full force.
So when does the team leave?
This Sunday, 18th of this month. Yeah.
We obviously have a great team, but we do still need funding, Gillian.
Yes, you know, it's been difficult. It's been a real roller coaster for PNG netball, and as I speak, we're still looking for that support. I hope that we can get some support from the corporate sector and the government. Yeah.
So how much exactly are you looking at?
Well, it'll cost us about 250,000. Because, you know, going to Scotland is quite an expensive exercise. But this is a one-off opportunity, particularly for netball, which is, this tournament is very timely because 95% of this team that's going or is supposed to go will make the 2015 Pacific Games, and I would like to urge the corporate sector and also the government through the various sporting, you know, support programs to see if they can help us. We can't ask for anything more than the government's help. Fiji Netball has got support from its government for $500,000. I don't see any reason why we can't get that support as well. So I'm actually appealing to the government and the corporate sector to support this group of young girls.
Obviously, the World Championships is an important international event.
It is, because it not only talks about rankings, it also places us towards preparations for the Pacific Games in 2015. The government has been drumming this into all sporting organizations, and you know, netball sees this as a timely opportunity. 5 of these girls are in the current national open team, the Pepes, and I can assure you that 90% of this team will make the 2015 Games. So, you know, it's very timely. It's all about rankings. It improves the profile of the sport, and to play at the World Champs, you can't get anything better than that.
So what is our side looking at? What is our main objective? What are we planning to achieve after the Youth Championships?
Well, we have to be in the top 10, hopefully. We need to beat the number 15 that was our last PNG Cocoons that went to Cook Islands. And our goal for these girls is to rank underneath that 15, and that is our goal as we go towards the Glasgow Games.
Confident that the girls can do well?
Very confident. I'm sure the girls, as you can see, playing superb netball, even in their own in our Port Moresby competition. They're playing very high-skilled netball, and it's a high-performance championships in Glasgow. So the girls are expected to play above and over the abilities that they have. And I'm sure the girls will give their best for PNG.
We do wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And Jillian, hopefully we get that much needed sponsorship.
Yeah, listen, there's always hope, and we must be optimistic. I'm sure the government will come good. I'm asking the government to come good to support these girls because, if we're talking 2015, this is the cream. This is where we pick from, nowhere else. So I know the government will come good eventually, and I would like to thank the government through the various sporting organizations, our governing bodies, the corporate sector that has helped. That continue to support us. Pacific MMI has now will be supporting this under 21 team as insurance sponsor. So I'm thankful to Pacific MMI for continuing their sponsorship. But there's great expectations on the team. There's great expectations for the next 5 years till 2017. So we'd like to thank everybody for their support. Parents, spouses, the girls themselves who have trained so hard over the last 11 months. So all I can say is thanks for the support, but we really are desperate to get more support.
Right. Fingers crossed, and good luck to the under 21 side. Thank you, ladies, for joining us on Hotspot this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And there you have it, the president of the Papua New Guinea Netball Federation, Julian Lekamaliaki, and the head coach for the under 21 netball side, Margaret Opina, on their way to the Youth World Championships in Glasgow, Scotland. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we have a little word from the chef de mission for Team PNG heading to the Pacific Mini Games in Wallis and Futuna. Welcome back, and you're watching Hotspot. Now we have an update on Team PNG to the Pacific Mini Games in Wallis and Futuna, and this is what Chef de Mission Richard Castman had to say.
We're going to Wallis and Futuna, and we mean business, Marianne, and it is our intention to bag as many medals as we can. The Wallis and Futuna Games, we take along 8 sports to Wallis and Futuna. We have a contingent of 191 in total, and that's made up of 145 athletes and a balance of 45 in coaches, team managers, technical officials, etc. So we're going there very serious about our participation in Wallis and Futuna. We're taking it very, very seriously. Yes, it'll help us in our lead up to Pacific Games 2015, but it's important, the competition that we're attending is important for each of the sports in their own right. So the mini game is an event on its own, and we're taking all the events that we're participating in very, very seriously. They're not sort of practice matches which may detract from the effort that our athletes put in. A gold medal at the mini games is a gold medal, and our athletes have been training very, very hard to that, to achieve greater success at Wallis and Futuna. The sports, as most of you media know, we're going to send a strong athletics team, a very strong track team, and our teams have been practicing very, very well. The other strength is in weightlifting, and our bulk of our athletes are coming from Port Moresby across our home base, but our elite weightlifters, as Trukai well aware of, and we appreciate the ongoing support in that very important sport, will come across from the Institute in Namibia to participate in Wallis and Futuna. So we're looking forward to their very strong participation. Beach volleyball is another strong sport of ours. Volleyball is strong. We've got a good team. Rugby sevens, this is important because IRB have sanctioned Wallis and Futuna games. So when the IRB National Rugby Board sanction, it really raised the profile of the Mini Pacific Games. So we're expecting strong competition, and I dare say the big countries in the Pacific will send strong teams because this is an IRB sanctioned team. Sailing, we're looking forward to our team. We've got a young team of sailors, a new generation of sailors going across, and it's a sport we're looking forward to. Taekwondo has been an ongoing strength sport of Papua New Guinea. We've done very well, and we know our team has prepared well for Wallis and Futuna. And it's an opportunity for families, mums, dads and kids to mingle with our A-League sports people. So it's a massive event, and we really appreciate it. We couldn't do that without the help of True Kai in that. And True Kai provide us with a lot of the logistical support. They work in collaboration with PNG Olympic Committee teams, and they put a lot of work behind the scenes. It's not just on that Sunday when we run the fun run. So we're really pleased. We want you to pass to your management and board our appreciation. It's been a long relationship, and long may that continue. And we just want to, on behalf of the athletes that are coming along to Wallis and Futuna, I want to say thank you very, very much. And on behalf of our board members, of our chairman, Mr. John Makura, we really appreciate the support of True Kai Industries.
Unfortunately, it's that type of the show where I have to say good night, but I hope you've had a wonderful time. A lot of things happening around the country, and of course the Team PNG leaving for Wallis and Futuna in the Mini SP Games. So big news there. But wherever your hotspot is this weekend, there's a lot happening around the nation's capital. We've got the finals down there at the Capital Rugby Union finals down there at the Bava Park, major semis, do or die. And of course we've got AFL, cricket and Major League Soccer out there at Bissini. And if you're free on a Sunday morning, get down to the Yellow Beach at 11 o'clock, just after 11, to watch PNG's #1 kiteboarder, Benny, get out there and work his stuff. So it's an exciting sport. Make sure you get out there, support your teams, and whatever you do this weekend, stay safe and play fair, and we'll see you same time, same place right here on Hotspot.